public. There is a general view that contracts known as petty contracts for $20,000 and under. Let me just get my thought here. For $20,000 and under need not go to the tenders board. It is interesting to note though that if you look at the Tenders Board Act, it doesn't speak of any amount, but it seems that there's been a practice for contracts $20,000 and under not going to the Tenders Board. Now there are a number of these contracts that were more than $20,000 and should have gone to the Tenders Board. But the mere fact that they did not go to the Tenders Board cannot be a basis for an inquiry.
Are you of the opinion that the report which was read in Parliament by the Finance and Economy Minister, do you think that it was enough to bring closure to this matter?
Absolutely.
You think so?
Absolutely. I thought so when he did. I thought so when I saw the report, and I presently believe so. The question of the inquiry, there's nothing to be inquired into that requires a public or even a private inquiry under the Commission of Inquiry Act. Secondly, certainly there's a concern raised about the cost of an inquiry, a legitimate concern. But a U.P.P. government is committed to transparency and accountability. So the question of cost alone could not be a reasonable basis for not having an inquiry. So although cost is a concern, if there was something to be inquired into, we would have to look at the cost and say, look, wrong is wrong, there is something to be inquired into. So the U.P.P. government deciding that a commission of inquiry is not required is not simply because of the cost factor, but there is nothing to be inquired into. The report was conclusive. The report did not say, well, there were things we could not find in terms of helping us to reach a conclusion. The report did not say we cannot draw a conclusion as to whether this or this don't happen, so we need more time to inquire or we need further inquiry. There is nothing that suggests that what has been revealed in this investigation is insufficient to satisfy the query as to what happened with the fencing project.
We intend to implement the recommendations made by the investigation committee And, I don't want to go beyond that at this point.
All I would wish to say, I did receive the letter. I'm a busy man. I will deal with it in due course.